Johnny Depp won his defamation case against ex-wife Amber Heard. The jury awarded him $15 million. Brian Claypool is a criminal defense attorney and joins me now. Brian, what is the impact of this verdict on the Me Too movement?
Hey, Stuart, great to be with you. This case was always bigger than Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. There was a lot at stake. You know, if Depp wins like he did, then is this going to quell other women or men, too, from coming forward and reporting sexual abuse or physical abuse? And if Amber Heard had won this case, then this would have empowered women and men to come forward. So what's the net effect of this? I think a lot of victims of domestic abuse are going to be more reluctant to come forward. Why? Because they might be facing a lawsuit like this. They might be facing a public battle to prove what happened. But look, Stuart, at the end of the day, if somebody is a domestic abuse victim and they're telling the truth, there's a strong likelihood they're not going to be going after somebody like Johnny Depp, who's one of the most famous actors of all time. So I would encourage victims of domestic violence to still come forward.
I don't think Johnny Depp was in this for the money, was he? He wanted his reputation back. Yeah. That's his motivation, I think.
Yeah, great point. This was really two trials in one. This was a trial in the court of public opinion, and it was a trial in a legal court. And to your point, Johnny Depp didn't even show up for the verdict, because I think that he thought he had already won this case in the court of public opinion. He wanted to rehab his reputation, and by all means he had done that, because it was a landslide victory, Stuart, in the court of public opinion.
Yep, it was. Now, I understand that Amber Heard may be planning to appeal this verdict. If she does, could this drag on for a long time to come?
Yeah, so I've done a lot of civil jury trials, Stuart, and it's not uncommon after somebody loses a case, especially, $10, $15 million, to file an appeal, even if they don't have a lot of traction on the appeal. Why? Because what that does is, if it's going to drag, like you said, it's going to drag out for 2-3 years, it gives an impetus to, like Depp, for example, to settle the case out of court for less money. So maybe Heard gets a few $1 million knocked off the verdict amount because she's dragging this out for 2 to 3 years on appeal. That said, though, Stuart, I do think Amber Heard has potentially a basis for an appeal, and that is all this evidence that was put on during the case of Amber Heard hitting Johnny Depp, Amber Heard being the abuser. In my opinion, I think that evidence should not have come in, because it's what's called in a civil court inadmissible character evidence. Remember, Johnny Depp never sued Amber Heard for assault or battery. He sued her for defamation. So I was surprised that all this evidence of Amber Heard's violence came into evidence during the trial.
Brian Claypool, thanks very much for being with us. Great coverage yesterday on Fox News. I was watching you.